Facebook Live, we're here. This is another series of Ask the Tech. So we've got a question after our last one, last week. How do you break rusted parts apart? There's a couple different methods we use. This one's called oxygen and acetylene. Sometimes we call it the blue knife. So this is used to get the gas going, turn the gas on, and a little striker going here. That's oxygen and acetylene burning, and that'll get something real hot real quick. And the problem is, you can see the size of the flame. You can't really control exactly what you're getting warm with this tool. So we have another method that we use that's a little more precise. We use this tool, so that's called oxygen and acetylene. We use this tool. This is an induction heater that we're going to use now. The techs will use this for heating up certain bolts if they're working in and around a gas tank or another flammable liquid, or if they're sometimes when you're replacing shocks and struts, you have to peel up the back seat because that's where the shock bolts or the strut bolts are in the rear, and you have to get them loose because they do get rusty. So what we'll use is this tool called the induction heater. So we plugged it in. All it is an electrical tool, sends current through here, through the loop, and back, and makes the circuit. And all we do is press this red button, got a little light on the end, in case you're working in a dark area. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how it works on this bolt. So it's pretty flexible, we can bend this around. So I'm going to put it on, and I'm going to hit my red button here, I think. On, right? Yep. And I'm going to give it a few minutes. And while this won't turn it cherry red like it does, like the blue knife does, this is going to get that bolt nice and hot. And what happens when it gets hot, things expand. And when they expand, they break loose from what they're frozen to. So if there's a washer on the bottom of this one, that if it was frozen to that, and the washer might be frozen to a shock tower or something like that, we'll use this up when we're working on the front end parts, when there's rubber components like a boot around a tie rod end or something, or a stabilizer link has rubber bushings in the front. So this is getting pretty hot. Even though it's not turning red, we can tell it's getting pretty hot because I can see the wave, the heat wave a little bit. So I'm going to keep it on there a little bit longer. And what the techs will do is they'll keep this tool on there, and then they'll put either their socket on there or a wrench, and they'll start working it, and they can tell when it's starting to break loose, and they'll use it a little more if they need a little more, or if it breaks loose and they've got it. So this has been maybe, I don't know, what do you think, 30 seconds, Gene?
About that. Oh, I can smell it.
You see it, you can smell it. It's going to start to smoke a little bit because the rust will start to burn a little bit, the little fine particles, and it will make smoke. This one's not as rusty as we see some of them, but so I'm going to stop that. So now I know this is hot. So what I'm going to show you is
woo!
So that thing got smoking hot. So that's one of the alternative tools. It's an expensive tool, but it really does save time, and it can save damage sometimes. If you're not careful with the oxygen and acetylene, you can ruin things that don't need to be ruined. So if we're in tight spaces and there's some fumes, or you're working near a gas tank, we'll use this tool right here. That's all I've got for today's Facebook Live. Put my mask back on. I probably should have had these on. We are practicing social distancing. Gene is 6 feet away. If you have any questions, send them in like this one. This question was great. If you guys got any more, send them in, and we'll answer them next week. Bye, Facebook.